Yeah.
Yo. All right then.
See, I can't even lean back.
You can lean. You can lean. You ain't gotta lean back. You got the little stool, man.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah.
Listen, guys. First, I want to thank my good friend Kerry for making the time. It's 10 a.m. in the morning, but we're still working. We're still doing everything we gotta do.
From
And
a
I
late
welcome
session
you
as
lot
well.
to Paliss Studios. This is us. You get me? Like joined by that
insert a
new
round
era.
of applause.
What is that?
Here. You can insert a round of applause here. Or
Yeah, round of applause, guys. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Try to speak more closer to the mic still.
Got you.
But yeah, man. I feel like I want to use this platform to just chop it up. That's what this series is going to be called. It's going to be called Chop It Up. And my good friend Kerry is the first individual that I've decided to bring on this platform. And I was going to bring you a couple of questions, but I just want to freestyle because I feel like that's the best way to engage in a conversation. And I know just last night we was having a conversation. I'm going to get straight into it, by the way.
Let's go.
Because I don't want to do,
Yeah.
I don't want to do on that.
Yeah.
Like, what's your day saying and that? But, get me? I'm going to get right into it, blood. But, man, I have the understanding of what it's like to grow up in a single parent household, facing whatever challenges and tribulations, yeah. And just yesterday, I said to Kerry, I was like, it feels like man didn't have fathers, yeah, but it's like we fathered each other. It's like man never had no elders, but man just like, you know, when your virgin does something stupid or like you have to put man in this place, like that father figure role, man really fulfilled that through each other, man. Or like it's crazy, don't you think?
Bro, it's literally the circle of life happening at different levels, fam. For example, the fathers we didn't have, present, they're still alive, but not present the way we want them. It's like that voided energy we kind of compensate for, but we have to learn. It's like we compensated in the right way, because obviously you can compensate trying to scare everyone, because you didn't feel protected, so now you want to make everyone feel unsafe, or you compensate and say, shit, I have more to learn, but now I have to be righteous with it. And through that, in a world where it will make you question if there's any good humans in this bitch, when you take that venture and overcome the low-hanging fruit of behavioral responses, I guess, you kind of break through. And I feel like I'm just talking about the tip of the iceberg that we're not deep in, but through that process I'm speaking about, when you do it the right way, you can always break barriers and, you know, like create things that live forever in this bitch. Like,
and I think it's so important when you said a lot of good.
And that's why Paliss, this is like the realest video.
Bring it back to the root.
Listen,
bring it back to the root.
You watching this right now, this is the realest video you're watching today.
And it's gonna get realer. It's just gonna get realer than this.
It's just gonna go
I told
deeper.
man already, we're not doing the lay thing or the rah. Man, I getting into it.
I thought man was gonna introduce man and all of that. Man said, yo, lock that off. You're doing this, all right then. That's what I'm going.
Real. But you know, I want to touch on a couple of things that you said, yeah.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that I know every man can relate to, even if you had two parents in the household, is the compensation aspect.
Cool.
It's how you deciding to deal with it. A big man can come on road. You just deciding to be like a waste man, bruv. You got so many options. But you're taking this built-in trauma, all these things that have happened to you over your lifespan that have built up to this moment, and you just it's like you're prolonging the trauma. So you might have a choice. You can you can just stop it there. It's difficult, but like you said, it's how you decide to approach it.
That's what I want to say. Let's speak on the difficulty, because we don't want to sound ignorant, like, yo, because nobody's perfect. We're talking about the difficulty and like always showing up for yourself against the difficulty. Like, it's easy to, like, patience is one of the hardest things to do, to have, but it seems like the answer, like, the longer I live in this bitch, it seems like patience might be the one answer life's trying to teach you a billion ways. Literally. Like, it's hard. It's
so difficult to like sit here, get me, and I look at the camera and tell a man, yo, this is how you need to act and this is how you need to project your energies and do whatever. But patience is a virtue, but it's so crucial. You need to be able to understand you're on this journey and you're on a path, and not be so distracted by the end goal or distracted by why am I not reaping the fruits.
We talk about like the
Reaping
time
the
now.
fruits.
We
You know what I'm saying?
want to go into time now. The
blood.
time thing.
Yo, blood.
The God thing.
Nah,
We
we've
got
been
time.
about time still. Listen, we haven't got too much time.
That's
but,
what I'm
blood,
saying.
It's mad.
But we got all the time in the world, man. Fuck them niggas. They're gonna kick us out.
Realistically, yeah, man. But
Even
even like that's interesting that man brought up the time aspect, because I feel so constrained by this idea of I need to do something by a specific allotted time, and no one gave me this time. No one told me you need to do this. And it's like I'm running towards something that I don't even need to jog towards. Man can have a nice stroll towards this end goal or whatever I'm trying to achieve, but I'm so busy idealizing this fast-paced result or something. I'm like, brother, just chill. And you take away the fun, you take away, like you take away the patience aspect. And once you take away the patience aspect, what are you left with? You're just left with chaos.
You're left with less integrity now, because now, because you're so in a rush to fill the space of time, you step over your integrity, because now you're willing to do things that most people wouldn't be willing to do, given the patience that they naturally have. Like to succeed that time, you're gonna, you know, it's like a goal you do at anything to get to, as long as you're in a rush. If you're in a rush, fuck whatever it is that brings you closer to the thing you want, you'll do it.
John, no. But listen, 3 minutes left to the studio's lock off, so we're gonna leave it at that. And like I said, it's just realness right now. Started abruptly, ending abruptly, but we're gonna have another conversation soon. We're gonna give you, this is just a teaser, guys, of Paliss Studios, of what we're trying to offer you guys. A multitude of things. We're talking about journalism, many types of media. We're gonna have short films on the network. We're gonna have poetry. It's gonna be a whole variety of things. What you say?
OnlyFans.
Blood clad, man. I said only fan. We have multiple fan, but not only fan. That's crazy.
No OnlyFans. Okay.
Maybe in the future, if the gal them are, get me, I know them gal them are enticed by the idea.
Yeah. We're trying to welcome.
Potentially in the future, I don't know. We could do like a Paliss XXX. If you're interested, get me. Me and my man can just nothing like, I don't know. Up to you.
we need to shout that lady. We met a nice lady, like, it was 4 days ago.
Blood, me and you was putting in a, you know, when I tell man, we did the 4-4-2. So we had the left mid, right mid. Man, them left or dropped out. Me and him two strikers. Blood, I tell you. Me and the link up play, fam. Rude. But like I said, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave.
My laptop
Yeah.
soon die. But
Got
like
you.
I said, Paliss Studios, you know the thing.
Back eye.